All right, look, guys, I'm not saying aliens don't exist. But this whole investigation into UFOs in the United States and releasing the classified stuff around UFOs, I'm just going to take a reframe here of all the same data we hear and say, what if all of these sightings are a military technology we're not supposed to share, terrestrial military technology? That doesn't mean aliens don't exist, but when you really, I've been watching, right? Like I've been like mowing all the Netflix alien documentaries, and I love it, except for like it says things that are really obvious. Like there seem to be more UFO sightings around military installations. Every time we seem to ask questions or try to show images or talk about it online, the military shuts it down. Like, what does the military shut down? Not alien secrets. They shut down technology they don't want, the Russians to know about. I mean, I don't know who we don't want it to know about it, but we have been suppressing it. And it's like there's always those keys. Like, yes, they could not want us to publish it because it's top secret alien knowledge, or they could not want us to publish it because it's top secret military technology. Because the aliens aren't going to care if we publish it, right? But the military technology, people will. And it's top secret for a reason. And even the tests on people, you guys, I mean, think about it. The more I'm watching, I'm like, wouldn't this be a great way to like do tests on humans and not take responsibility as the government? Like it was aliens. And another way that this makes a lot more logical sense too, because they'll be like, it's in a top secret military base. It's like, yeah, that's also the top secret military bases where we do all of our like military surveillance and laboratory development. And like, it's really like, it's really fascinating, right? Because everything could be reframed. Like they could totally be doing experiments on us and, not taking responsibility. And it's just all the same topic, which is military technology, not actually UFOs. And of course, they would want to shut down the research into the UFOs. Why? Because it has people looking at confidential military technology and trying to share it online. Like there's a deep consistency in this story that while I would love to say is UFOs, again, every guy that also goes into the White House and is like, I'm going to release all the top secret UFO stuff, right? And I think Trump really meant it, in fairness. I don't think he meant it about the Epstein files, but I do think he meant it about UFOs and maybe even the Kennedys. And I think what he didn't expect to find was aliens are actually top secret military technology. You can't publish that. Like I can see the general in front of him right now. Like, do you really think that all these sightings are UFOs and we haven't just shown an alien body? Like maybe it's actually like top secret military technology. You can't publish it. And that's why when Trump was saying he was going to publish it, we also see like one of our top secret military generals, General McCaslin, vanish. And like he probably went out there so he could go tell Mr. Trump himself, like, you can't publish these documents. We might need this technology, especially now that you're bombing Iran. Another, right, and that's the thing. It's like same with the Kennedys. Like I think he wanted to publish that, I do, but I think he didn't realize it was like the Israelis, and those were his best buddies. They do things together. So it's kind of one of those things where like I love that we're talking about aliens. I totally think there could be aliens. Do I think the sightings of UFOs around military installations are UFOs? Especially when you look at what a general like General McCaslin was studying, like all of these different types of physics and movement. Yeah, it could be extraterrestrial technology, or it could just be our military advancing our technology in ways that just aren't leaked yet. So I don't know, maybe I'm being a little too logical, but as I watch more and more alien shows, that's really my conclusion is like, there might be some real alien sightings in there. And I think if we're in the universe, it's only logical to assume that there are others. Like, I'm not that egotistical, right? And especially, I think Christians, it was funny because I was raised in a Christian home where it was like, you can't have aliens, which was so weird to me. I was like, doesn't the proof of God prove aliens? Do you really think God was like, Earth, I'm one and done? Like, no offense. I think Earth is great and all, but I don't think it's a finished product by a God that's like really trying to hone their craft. I feel like it's like the amateur planet. Like it's like the planet God built when he was in kindergarten, And like, there are probably better ones out there, but this one teaches us a lot and I'm happy to be here. I'm not ungrateful. I think Earth has a lot of lovely features. Do I think that if I were a real creative deity of epic proportions that I would stop with Earth? No, I don't. So from that perspective, I think there are aliens, and I think aliens prove God. I don't know what's happening with my hair. It just happens. It's just like, what? And I think that God proves aliens. I think they both prove each other. And I think that what we're talking about when we talk about UFOs in the United States does not have to do with either one of those topics. I don't think it has to do with God or UFOs. I think it has to do with the Air Force. And with that, that's all I have to say on that. Be well, and I love you.